dust is gone. 'Cause now I'm changing my ways, no matter what comes down. I got it all, I'm moving away. I have a good, good time. Whatever they say, I know my luck has come. I'm rolling away. I've got a second chance. I know my luck has come today.
Is there a problem, officer?
And now for the local news, let's go to Claire Chan, who has a special report from Haskins College in Cambridge.
As September 8th is fast approaching, it's hard for many to hear the name Kate Fisher back in the news. Her recent appointment here at Haskins College recalls a time 2 years earlier when college campuses across the state of Massachusetts were terrorized by serial killer Max Herzog. Herzog, who dressed in the uniform of a police officer, lured 7 young women to their deaths before being apprehended. Before Herzog took his last victim, however, he contacted Kate Fisher, a well-known Boston journalist. He confessed to the crimes, but instead of turning him over to police, Fisher, thinking Herzog was a fraud, sat on the interview. Many argue that Fisher's decision may have cost Laura Rose her life, as Herzog went on to abduct and murder her before police were even made aware of his identity. Which is why her appointment to teach ethics in journalism at Haskins College has many shaking their heads in dismay.
Mom, the power went out again.
Of course.
Our newest edition. How wonderful. It's amazing how easy it is to get a job around here, no matter what you do.
Lucky for you, Professor Gilden, that you have tenure.
Yes. How unlucky for you.
Kate, so glad you could make it. How are you settling in?
Moving back home has a way of making you feel like a kid again.
You met everyone?
There's plenty of time for that.
Yeah. Kate, meet Becky Wade. She's joining us this year, helping out in the administration. Miss Becky, this is Kate.
Nice to meet you, Kate. I was thrilled to find out you'd be working here.
Thank you. What a nice thing to say. Will you be in my class?
Oh, no such luck, I'm afraid, but I used to watch you on the news with my family all the time.
Kate Fisher. Must be nice to have such an influential benefactor.
Pardon me?
That's enough.
No, it's okay. It never ceases to amaze me when the guests are more polite to the bartender than their own host.
I think Professor Gilden is still angry that he was not asked to fill your position himself.
I don't think it helps that I slammed his book in the post 2 years ago. Well, it doesn't take people long to start talking.
Well, Kate, I'm afraid that, as they say, to avoid criticism, you must do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. And that, my dear, is certainly not the Kate that I've mentored over the years. You'll do fine. You're due for a new start.
Hey, Detective. Really appreciate you coming up here from Cambridge. Considering your past with her, I thought you'd want to know first off. Of course, this will probably end up being in your jurisdiction anyway.
Where'd you say you found the purse?
Just on the couch. It's the photos on the wall that are really concerning. Mr. Alvarez, the janitor, found it in here. Purse was right over there. It's at the station now. We're running it for prints.
Tell me everything about your tenant, Mr. Alvarez.
Look, I got 80 tenants here. If they pay their rent, I don't ask any questions.
How did you find the purse?
The guy downstairs had a leak. I came up here to check.
We're gonna need to see his renter's application.
Applications?
He filled out an application, right?
He paid me in cash up front until October. I'm not looking for any trouble. I don't know anything, I swear.
Look, you better try and remember something if you don't want a visit from the city building inspector, okay?
Okay, I'll get right on that.
Wayne, let me know if your people find anything.
Oh, you got it. I'm gonna keep an eye on things here, see if he comes back.
Lucas, it's probably nothing.
We'll see.
Hey, baby, it's breakfast. Robbie? Robbie, it's breakfast. Hello? Hey, you know the rules. Put that away. It's time to eat.
I'm almost finished.
You can finish that later.
Looking forward to going camping with your dad?
I guess.
It'll be fun.
I don't even like camping.
I'm sure you do. And you and your dad will get to have some fun together.
Whatever.
You know, I should probably finish getting your things ready before your dad arrives.
Robbie.
Maybe I don't want to spend time with him. You know, if he hadn't left us, I would still be in Boston right now with all my friends.
It's not your daddy's fault that we left Boston, sweetheart.
No one even asked me. I didn't want to leave. And I don't know any of the kids at this new school.
And look at me. I'm scared too. I don't know anyone at my new school either.
You're not scared.
Maybe just a little. It'll be fine, I promise you. You should get on your shirt. Go upstairs and get changed before your daddy gets here.
It's gonna be here any second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he phoned and told me to wait out front. I guess, you know. Great, he's here.
Go get changed quickly. I need to talk to your daddy about something.
Where's Robbie? He said he was going to be ready.
He's gone to get changed. He won't be long. Look, he's having a little bit of a hard time adjusting to everything.
And
reassure him, okay, that you love him and want him in your life.
Don't start, Kate. Of course I want him in my life. This is all you're doing. And if he blames me for the breakup of our family, then it's because you filled him with that idea.
I haven't filled him with any ideas.
Fine, whatever.
Look, you know what? We need to be civil to each other. It hurts him that we can't even have a decent conversation.
Kate, you know what? You spent, what, years putting your job ahead of your family, and now you are telling me how to parent? Please.
You're so original. Hey, give me a hug.
Mom, are you gonna be okay by yourself?
Of course. A good time.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Buckle up, kiddo.
How could you do this to us?
There hasn't been an us in a long time, Kate. There's just been a you.
John, please.
You seem so surprised. I guess that's typical. Only ever aware of your own feelings and needs.
Where is this coming from?
Years of watching you do whatever you need to get ahead. And now look at you. Look what you've become.
Yeah, and what is that, John?
Tabloid fodder. Your judgment's gone right out the window. You're obsessed with this latest case. You put yourself in the media spotlight with no consideration at all for me or for Robbie.
Do you actually think this is what I wanted? I didn't wish for this. Yeah, and you know what? And Robbie is just fine.
His mother's being eviscerated in the press. You think the kid doesn't pick up on that? And yet, there you are, going out the door again for another interview. When's it gonna be enough, Kate?
You're not being fair. I am doing this interview to clear my name. I need you to stand by me right now.
I can't even find you anymore. You think that by running all the time, by working 24/7, you justify your absence in our lives? And we'll forgive you for missing the family dinners and the baseball games because you're out cracking some top story?
How could you say that? I am not some absentee mother. I am doing the best I can, and I am going through hell right now, and I'm just asking you to support me. You and Robbie are the most important things to me in my life.
I just can't do this anymore.
You're punishing me because I am passionate about my job.
Oh, no, this goes way beyond that. The woman I fell in love with was passionate and ambitious, yes, but about the right things and for the right reasons. You have lost all perspective. You made a choice, and people died because of it. The woman I loved, there wouldn't even have been a choice.
Let's just get some help. Let's get a marriage counselor.
I don't want marriage counseling. I want out.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how can this be happening? Everything's falling apart.
Goodbye, Kate. I'll pick up the rest of my things next week.
Sure you'll be all right?
I'm from this town. How hard can it be?
Okay. I made you some dinner because I know you'll forget to eat. It's all in the fridge.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Oh, before I forget, the electrician called. He said that he came by, but nobody answered the door. I think the doorbell's broken. He's gonna come back next week.
I'll leave a note on the door before I go. Make sure he knocks next time.
Thank you. Hello? Rosa, I have to go downtown, but you go when you need to go. The police need to speak to me.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just about that purse that was stolen a couple of years ago. They said they found it.
Well, that's good, right?
I guess.
Well, I'm almost done in the kitchen. I'll finish unpacking Robbie's clothes, and then I'm off for my holiday.
Have a great trip. And say hi to your daughter for me.
I will.
I don't know what we're gonna do without you for a whole week.
You'll manage.
Call me on my cell if you need me.
Will do.
Miss Fisher, I'm Detective St. Clair. We spoke on the phone.
Right, hi.
Yours?
Yeah. Can't believe you found it in some apartment after all this time. Well, should I just sign for it?
There's one more thing. We found these in the apartment. We also found these.
These are from 2 years ago.
You were front page news 2 years ago. With that Herzog case, you're an automatic target for half the psychos out there. So while I think you were being watched, we think the threat is past.
So who was this guy? Whose apartment was it?
We're working on that.
But did the landlord get a description of him?
Miss Fisher, I assure you there's nothing to worry about now.
I can't believe this. Did you find anything else?
Nothing else, just the purse and what you see there.
And you're telling me not to worry.
When I say we're working on it, I mean we're working on it. Look, I'll send someone over to the house to have a look around. The most important thing right now is for you to be aware and keep your eyes open. All right?
They have pictures of my son in here.
I know.
Thank you. Hello?
It's Rosa. I'm leaving in about half an hour.
Okay. Hello? Hello? Hi.
Hi, we got out. Oh, hold on a second. There's someone at the door. There's a police officer here.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
He'll just want to come in and look around.
Let him know I'll be there in a couple of hours if he needs to speak to me. Have a great trip.
I'll see you in a week.
Bye.
Hello. Come on in.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hi, Mom. It's me. I'm calling like you asked me to. Love you. Bye, Mom.
Message 2.
Hi, it's Rosa. I'm at the airport. My flight is on time. Don't forget to eat. I'll see you soon.
End of messages.
Not again. Hi.
Hi.
Lucas,
Hi, Kate.
come in.
Thank you. What's with the lights?
No, I didn't have a chance to get the electrician to come by. I've been busy.
Just point me towards the electrical box and I'll have the lights back on in a second.
Oh, thank you. It's downstairs. You can't miss it. It's been a while.
It has.
I'm sorry I haven't called you since I've been back in town. It's just everything's been a little hectic.
When'd you get back?
A couple of weeks ago. Never thought I'd be back in Cambridge. It wasn't part of my 10-year plan.
Yeah, well, 10-year plans have ways of going off course.
All taken care of.
Thank you.
So we should talk. Detective Sinclair told you that we'd be by to take a look around the house.
Well, somebody came by earlier. My housekeeper said you showed an officer around.
What's that?
An officer came by earlier.
Oh, what time was that?
4:35. I just left the station.
Okay. So your housekeeper showed him around. Can we talk to her?
She's visiting her daughter in Chicago. Why?
Hathaway, why don't you go find out who that was? So I was at the apartment where they found your purse.
You know, I can't believe you're still with the Boston PD.
Well, I'm not. I came back here a few years ago. I guess I wanted something slower. What'd they say?
Then who was it?
We'll find out. Just look around. So we found this picture.
I don't recognize him.
Okay. We also found this article. That was the most recent thing we could find. That and some class schedules from Haskins.
You don't think the man that came by was wearing a police uniform? That was Herzog's MO.
Herzog died in prison.
No, yeah, I know.
Look, you don't know who could be responsible for this sort of thing, do you?
After all this time?
The civil suit that the families brought against you, that was dropped, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you were just appointed at Haskins, what, 3 months ago? Okay. Look, I'm gonna go through all the recent enrollments. I'll go through administration.
Am I in danger? What if this guy's a copycat of Herzog?
There's no evidence.
All clear.
Okay. Look, we're gonna do everything that we can to make sure that you're not in danger. All right, but in the meantime, here's my card. Give me a call if you have to.
Okay.
Tonight, lock up.
Thanks.
Okay. Night.
Hey, it's Lucas.
Jeez, Lucas, you scared me half to death. Come in.
I tried calling. I was worried.
Come in.
I thought I'd stick around for a while. Keep watch, if you'd like.
Thanks, I like that.
I mean, I'm gonna set up a detail tomorrow. I think everything's gonna be fine. Just better to be safe.
Yes, of course.
You know, Kate, if someone is digging up this Herzog business in order to scare you, it's probably somebody you know.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I've been doing some research. This is all from the Herzog case. I started going through everything after you left.
There's a lot here.
You know, and the Rose family convinced all the other families to band together to press charges against me. The only way I could face them was by learning everything I could about their daughters. I talked to their friends when I could, their teachers. Look, you have to understand that when Herzog called me to say he had information on the September Slayer, I didn't believe it was him. You have no idea how many people phoned in fake tips. How many psychos tried to take the credit.
I'm not judging.
No, I know. I just can't stop judging myself.
Okay, you were innocent. You weren't responsible for even one of these girls' deaths.
Could have saved her, though. I wanted those interviews. You know, I wanted to catch the September Slayer. I thought I'd get a network deal out of it.
Kate, you can't...
No, it's true. It's true. I put it on myself. I ran those stupid ads. I set up a hotline for tips. I was cocky. I thought I could I don't know, do a better job than the police. And the guy, the actual serial killer, calls me and confesses everything, and I don't give my interview to the police. I don't believe him, and he kills another girl like he said he would, and I did nothing.
Okay, you gotta let it go.
Sure.
What happened after the trial?
Well, the frenzy never really died down. My husband couldn't handle the bad publicity. He moved out, I lost my job, and I sold the house in 6 months. This teaching position is a new start for Robbie and I.
It must have been hard for him.
Yeah, it was. What about you? We lost touch a long time ago.
Yeah, a very long time ago.
You want to see what all the fuss is about? I haven't seen this since the trial.
Mr. Herzog, that is your name. So you claim to be involved in the kidnappings and murders of 6 women, right? But with the police working on this case for the past 6 years, why is it then that you're not even on their long list of suspects?
It's ironic, isn't it?
What is?
You wait so long to be noticed, and they won't even honor that. It's as if the police forgot entirely to consider the girls and ask themselves why.
All right, Mr. Herzog. Well, let me ask you, why?
Do you know what all the girls had in common?
Will you tell me, what do they have in common?
Turn the question back onto me. Is that what they teach in journalism school?
Maybe.
Are you farsighted? I notice you squint even though you have your glasses on.
I can't see what that has to do with the murders.
Don't make me spell it out. It's beneath us both.
Well, I looked into your background, Mr. Herzog, and 5 years ago you worked as an optician's assistant at an eyewear shop.
Warmer.
If you are responsible for the girls' deaths, what is the significance of September 8th?
Everyone has had a bad day that ingrains itself in memory. Some people use that day as a measure, reminding themselves that they somehow survived it. And if you think about it, Kate, that bad day becomes a good thing because it represents a hurdle that's been overcome. But I'm not some people. What do you think of when you think of September 8th, or September for that matter?
Early fall, start of school.
Much warmer.
So why did...
You okay?
I thought I could do this, but I'm not ready.
Okay, you're tired. Why don't you go get some sleep?
No, it's okay. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yeah. This is Robbie.
Yes. This is my rock.
He's a good-looking kid.
What did I do that made you walk away from us?
What are you talking about, Kate? We just grew apart.
You walked out on me with barely a word.
Do you really want to talk about this?
But you never told me why.
You wanted a life that I couldn't give you, Kate. We never would have lasted. I just pulled the plug before you had to.
Well, you're wrong.
No, I'm not. You outgrew me. We were just kids.
Do you have any idea how lost I was when you left? Did you ever think of that? What? We're strangers now? You're acting like nothing ever happened between us?
Kate, it's not...
Just tell me what we should do, Lucas. Because I thought I'd feel nothing when you landed on my doorstep. Just tell me.
I still remember the first time I saw you. And I'm still sold.
Did I outgrow you again?
Very funny. No, I just got a phone call. They found a body. I need to go check it out.
Anything I should know about?
No, just standard police stuff. But look, don't take any chances today, okay? Stay where people can see you while I'm gone.
That should be easy. I have class today.
I'll hook up with you later as soon as I can.
So how long has this guy been here?
I'll know more when I get him back to the lab, but my guess is 8 or 9 days.
Anything else?
No clothes, no ID. I'll need a couple days to do a proper composite. Richard Vick was male, early 20s, killed by 2 gunshot wounds to the head, burned, then tossed in the pond.
So what are we looking at in terms of IDing this guy?
I'll do what I can, but a sculptural composite of his face is going to take a couple of days.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Maybe.
Thanks. So how things go with the Fisher woman? I heard you found it necessary to give her some personal protection.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a detail on her tonight.
Not what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
It's a great way to use our stretched resources. I hope you found it worth it.
You know what, Mel? It's too far. What's your problem with her anyway?
She got a couple of good cops fired 2 years ago. And now that she needs our help, we're just supposed to forget what happened?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're supposed to do.
Professor.
Ah, Miss Fisher. I've been waiting for you.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Lovely article on you in the school paper.
I haven't seen it.
It's very complimentary. I just wanted to see how your lecture plans were coming along.
Fine, thanks.
I feel like we got off to a bad start. I'm able to let bygones be bygones, and as a peacemaking gesture, would like to offer my help should you feel like you are in over your head. After all, you've never actually taught anything before.
Well, how generous.
Yes, well, do take me up on it. Perhaps one of these days we'll even get the chance to have a drink together. It's possible, you know?
Oh, Professor Gilden, this is Detective Kelly.
Detective?
Thank you for the kind offer, but I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that drink.
Certainly.
Admirers already?
Are you jealous?
Yes. So I checked in on the families of Herzog's victims to see how they're doing, and there's still a few to get back to me, but see these names? These are the students that signed up for your class after that article of you teaching here was printed.
Harold Cortis, Neil Dre, Karen Essex, Colin McTavish. None of these names ring any bell.
Well, those 4 students are going to be in your class this afternoon. I've pulled a picture of Karen Essex, but we need to figure out who the other 3 are.
What about their student IDs?
We're running into a block with the school. Student union won't let us pull pictures without probable cause, but we'll get around it.
I don't recognize her at all.
I've got an idea for the other 3.
Hello, hi, I'm Kate Fisher, and this is Ethics in Journalism. I have a questionnaire that I'd like you all to fill out. It's sort of an exercise that I thought we'd try. I'm also going to hand out this camera. You can take a snapshot of yourself, print it out at the end of the class, and attach it to your questionnaire. At the end of the semester, we are also going to answer the same questions and see how much we've changed. Hopefully, we'll notice a more positive, informed version of ourselves. And if your answers are the same at the end of the year as they are at the beginning, then you get a refund. Yeah, just kidding. So the nature of your interview dictates your approach. For example, an in-depth feature requires a different type of interview than a fact-finding piece, but we still need to ask the same basic questions. Anyone else?
I was just going through the syllabus and noticed there's no mention of the Herzog case on it. Seeing as this is ethics in journalism, I'm just wondering if you plan to address it.
I do, and it's probably on everyone's mind. No, it's okay. We should discuss it, so why don't we do it next class?
Wait, just one more question. You spent your early career building a reputation as a serious journalist. You covered the October riots in Israel and won an award for the piece you wrote on the Mumbai bombings. I can't help but wonder why you jumped on the September Slayer thing. I mean, didn't it seem like you crossed the line into sensationalist journalism?
Are you saying that a serial killer loose in your own backyard is less newsworthy than a bombing halfway around the world?
No, but at what point is it considered entertainment as opposed to journalism?
No, this is a good question. What makes news relevant? It's something every journalist has to think about. Who is your audience, and what do they want to learn about? I personally stand by the fact that 2 years ago, everybody watching my show wanted to learn more about the September Slayer than they did about the elections in Pakistan. It's simply because their lives were being affected by the September Slayer. They were afraid. I was afraid. It's a terrifying thing to realize that there's someone out there planning to abduct some nameless, unassuming girl. It could have been your daughter, your mother, your sister, your best friend. It was an incredibly important story, but crossing the line into sensationalism, as you asked? Well, I guess when you stop winning the awards and start making the front page of the tabloids, you've crossed some sort of line.
Look, it just seems...
Look, we'll have plenty of time to discuss Herzog and all the other cases that I've worked on, but let's not turn this into an interview on your first day. Okay? Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Kate, this is Dr. Harris. He works in abnormal psych, and he's been consulting with the police since the original case.
Yeah, Lucas brought me up to speed. Can I see the image?
Here. From the Book of Hours, Herzog liked it. It's a calendar image for the month of September. And scrawled across the bottom is the Roman numeral number 8.
September 8th. The day Herzog killed all of his victims.
I think someone's sending me a message.
What do you think, Harris?
I agree with Kate. Can I see the questionnaires? So these are the famous 4?
And him, Neil Dre. He was the one that pushed me on the Herzog case today.
I can't help but wonder why you jumped on this September Slayer thing.
Neil Dre, he's 21 years of age. His parents are deceased. He worked at a small newspaper in New Mexico for the last year.
I'll check with the paper. Ask what he was like to work with.
I was just going through the syllabus and noticed there's no mention of the Herzog case on it.
Karen Essex. She went from psych to phys ed to film, then to journalism. It does explain her late enrollment.
Well, even though she's in and out of courses, her grades are strong. And she's involved in extracurricular activity. I think she's just indecisive.
Since this is ethics in journalism, I'm just wondering if you plan to address it?
Colin McTavish, first-year student, spent a year traveling around Asia.
This is interesting.
What?
His writing doesn't seem like that of a first-year journalism student.
Anything about him seem familiar?
No, but none of them do. I mean, could this just be a copycat?
All of this?
Yeah.
The pictures, the articles on the wall found in the apartment, the image? Yeah, it's too orchestrated for it not to be personal.
Who's the last one?
And didn't it seem like you crossed the line into sensationalist journalism?
Harold Cortis. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something that's familiar about him.
What do you think, Harris?
At the very least, I think whoever is doing this wants to scare you. But I think there's more going on here. And considering your past, it could be one of these 4 students. Or, I'm afraid it could be any number of people.
Yeah?
It's Detective Kelly.
I'll buzz you in.
Hey, Mr. Alvarez. Just wanted to come by and show you a couple pictures, see if any of these people look familiar.
You know how many students I rent to here? They all look the same.
Alvarez, you remember my partner? She actually thinks you look pretty good for this.
What?
Turns out she looked into your past and there's some priors you neglected to mention. So I'll ask you again, Alvarez. Any of those kids look familiar?
I swear. He may have been a bit older, maybe. I don't remember, honest. What now?
I need your phone.
What?
The last caller was 71555501556. Press 1 to be connected.
H&H Costumes.
Morton Dunn?
Yes?
I'm Detective Kelly. We spoke earlier on the phone.
Right. I found the receipt you were asking about. I've been phoning this guy for over 3 weeks.
Never called you back?
Nope. He rents 2 outfits, never returns them. See, a police uniform and a clown suit. Says his name was Pete Boyette.
Can I show you some photos? See if any of these look familiar.
No, I'm afraid none of these seem right. But you know, I see a lot of people in a day, so.
Of course. Look, if you think of anything, give me a call, okay?
Sure.
Probably move to Friday, because I think that's like too far away. Oh, hold on a second. Hey there.
Hey,
You still here, Professor?
I'm just preparing for tomorrow's lecture.
No rest for the wicked, I guess. Well, good luck with that.
Early fall, start of school.
Oh, much warmer.
So why did you do it?
I did it because they didn't see me.
Well, why come forward now?
Because I'm so tired, Kate. And the school year is just about to begin.
Anything promising?
2 days until September 8th, and I'm nowhere near finding out who's doing this to Kate.
From Dr. Ward. She says you owe her.
Thanks.
Lucas, we got a problem.
It's the same guy. Which means our stalker is posing as our John Doe. We have to ID this body fast. We've got a murderer out there. Okay, we gotta rush this through the ID system fast.
All right.
Look, and while you're at it, talk to the captain. We need more men on his surveillance.
You got it.
Lucas, Kate Fisher, line 1. She sounds upset.
Thanks for coming over.
What happened?
I just want to do what I normally do without feeling. I was planning my next lecture, and maybe my imagination's running away on me, but I could have sworn somebody was following me on campus. I told John to keep Robbie longer. What's he gonna think about all this?
Look, we don't have to tell Robbie anything. There's nothing for him to worry about.
God, as usual, he didn't listen. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, I missed you.
Hi, Mom.
How was it?
It was great.
Yeah? What did you do?
Got to go fishing.
Yeah?
I wrestled wild boar.
Oh, come on, you did not. You're a liar.
Okay, I didn't.
Sweetheart, this is Lucas. He's a friend of mine. We grew up together. And he's a policeman.
Really? Cool.
It's good to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you. Oh. I need to take this. Official police business. Excuse me. Detective Kelly.
Hey, Detective. Bart Levinson from the Albuquerque Banner. Got your message. And to answer your question, I don't seem to recall a Neil Dre ever having worked here.
Really? Well, he has you down as a reference. Is it possible that he was an intern or someone that wasn't actually employed?
Intern? Well, truth is, Detective, there's only 10 of us on staff as it is.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Sweetheart, why don't you go and brush your teeth? I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
There's definitely someone here. And it could have been a woman.
Okay, it's a big day ahead of us, huh? Are you ready?
Whatever, I guess.
Well, you do great. Your friend's gonna be really nice, and I've met your teacher. She's looking forward to meeting you. Hmm?
We'll see.
Good luck. I'll see you after school.
Because I'm so tired, Kate. And the school year is just about to begin.
Since tomorrow marks the day that each of his victims lost their lives, I thought it would be a good opportunity to discuss what happened. So let's get down to some questions.
Why didn't you think Herzog was the one?
The police held back key information from the public that Herzog never once mentioned to me during the interview. I pushed him to tell me something that only the killer would know, and he froze at the question. His name was nowhere to be found on the list of suspects from the police. He had no priors I could dig up. He just seemed wrong for it.
Yeah, but he wasn't wrong for it. He was the killer. You know, and didn't you have an ethical obligation to turn over the DVDs?
It wasn't my interview to turn over, it was the network's. I personally didn't think Herzog was the guy. Neither did my bosses. But we were going to go through the tapes and see if there was any information in there that the police might find useful before we turned them over anyway. Yes.
Did you eventually share all of the tapes with the police?
Yes. Witnesses or people coming forward with tips are often nervous about talking to the police. So meeting with me was a safe alternative.
And did Herzog ever try to contact you again once he was arrested?
Yes, he did.
What did he say?
He said that we weren't all that different from each other. That we were both trying to get noticed. And as far as he was concerned, I was looking to make a name for myself of his actions. Maybe he was right. I thought I was untouchable and could break the case, and he thought he was above the law. It's a very powerful role we have as reporters. You know, we can offer somebody that moment of fame, and sometimes at too high a cost. And sometimes I wonder if the killer's desire to expose himself, as was the case with Herzog, isn't just as troubling as the audience's taste for the abnormal.
Isn't that kind of what you were banking on? No offense, but do you really think you conducted yourself ethically?
Look, as journalists, we are obliged to conduct ourselves to the highest standards, and that's what I did. What I want all of you to remember is this. Don't give in to the ratings game. Don't tell sensational stories just to get the biggest crowds. Just make sure you tell good stories. That's all. Thank you. I'll see you at the Dean's barbecue, I hope.
That was tough.
Was it ever?
You did great.
Thank you. I'm sorry I have to run. I promised I'd pick up Robbie and take him by the party.
Meet your chaperone.
It's all clear here. Hathaway, what's your 20?
Covering the west entrance. I'll clear mine.
You're right. That's true.
Mom, can I have some cotton candy?
What, sweetheart?
Can I have some cotton candy?
Sweetheart, that stuff should be banned.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, one bag.
Yes! Can I have the blue?
Well.
See you later.
Clearing everyone too, would you please? Yeah, on point two.
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, yes, thank you.
And this must be Robbie. I've heard your mom talk about you. Have you tried out for your school's baseball team yet?
How did you know you played?
All little boys love baseball, isn't that right, Robbie?
Trevor, isn't it?
Detective. Nice to see you enjoying some off-the-clock time with Arcade.
It's maybe about time you change your drink of choice. Wouldn't want to have one of my men have to escort you home.
There, look. It's Neil. He's taking pictures of us. Look.
Okay, all right, hold on. Guys, I need someone on the south side. I'm looking for a man, dark hair, with a camera. I need him stopped, and I need him held. I'll get him.
Robbie? Robbie! Robbie!
Mom! Mom! Over here! Look, Mom.
Let's get you guys out of here.
That's a good idea.
Neil Dre.
Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm Detective Lucas Kelly. I'm with the police department. Mind if I come in?
Oh, what is this about?
There have been some robberies in the neighborhood, and I just want to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, I'm busy. I'll be careful.
Yeah, Neil. I couldn't help but notice those are some very nice cameras back there.
Thanks. Do you mind?
I'm afraid I do. You see, in these robberies, there were some cameras stolen, so unless you want to do this the hard way, I'll need to come in and grab those serial numbers.
I don't believe this.
Thank you. Wow, Neil. What kind of photos you taking with these? I mean, doing any spying?
Look, get your serial numbers, and then I would like you to leave.
Okay. You don't happen to have the receipts for these, do you?
What, are you serious?
Wow. I'd hate to have to take them.
I don't believe this. You know, I don't think you can just take my property.
I can run these and get back to you. Mel, hey, I'm walking out of Neil Dre's apartment. He's got pictures of Kate and the kid all over his computer. He's definitely our guy. I need to bring him in.
All right, stay on him and I'll make some calls.
All right, ASAP, please. Look, any word on the body?
I'm still waiting for the ID to come in.
Call the feds, have them take a crack at the picture. We're running out of time.
All right, sit tight and I'll call you back when I get the okay to bring Dre in.
Okay.
Mom,
Yes, sweetheart.
can I ask you something?
Sure you can.
Why is the police still here? Are we in trouble?
No, we're not in trouble. I don't want you to worry, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Okay? They're just keeping an eye on us for a while. We'll be gone soon.
Okay.
You go play.
Kelly,
Bring him in now.
not a moment too soon. Get out of the car.
What?
Get out of the car.
What the hell is going on?
I need you to come with me for questioning. Grab your bag.
This isn't about any stolen cameras, is it?
No.
Excuse me, listen, I know my rights.
Try stalking.
Stalking? What the hell are you talking about?
I'll have plenty of time to talk about it.
Who the hell am I supposed to be stalking?
Kate Fisher,
Listen, there's been a misunderstanding.
Sure there has.
No, look, I'm serious. I don't know what you think you Look, know. do us both a favor and shut up until we get down to the station. Listen to me. Look, I'm not a stalker. My name is Scott Rooker. I'm a reporter on assignment for the Jersey Chronicle.
Get over. No. No. Go shoot.
Kate, meet Becky Wade.
Kate.
Lucas, hi. Listen, I think I might have something. There is a girl,
Becky Wade, who's interning at the admin office that I think might be Laura Rosa's sister.
Okay, Kate, just sit tight. I'll check into it. I'll call you back. Mal, we got a hit. I need you to look up Becky Wade, who may in fact be Sandra Rose, the sister of Herzog's last victim.
I'll call the family.
Okay, just find her, all right? Maybe I can help.
Seriously. Listen, I've been following Kate. I don't deny it, but if this girl has too, then I'd have a picture of her.
That's her. And I don't think she was working alone.
Shoot. Around. When's this gonna be fixed? That was the best part.
I need you to come with me. I have to talk to the police officer.
Fine, I'm gonna get my mini player from the car.
You grab your things, sweetheart. Officer, I need to get a message to Lucas.
Now it's time we play. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. That's it. We're gonna go for a little walk now.
There it is.
Quickly, move it. Let's go. That's it. Walk a little faster, don't you? We're gonna go downstairs and have a little fun. That's it. Keep moving. Good. Good girl. That's it.
Lucas, I'm getting no response from the patrol car at the Fisher house.
Try again. I'm not getting any answer at Kate's either. Can we get Hathaway out there now?
Try to run again. Next time I'll shoot you instead of walk. Now move. And you're gonna walk on. Wait to see what we snuck in while you were gone.
Hello, Kate.
Now sit down in the chair. Sit.
I'm gonna tie your hands behind your back. See? You're gonna get your own bracelet.
What do you want from me?
Is the camera on?
Camera's on.
Well, you're getting the whole Herzog treatment tonight.
What?
Thanks to modern technology, we're gonna broadcast your death on the internet. We just need to do a few things first.
I know who you are. You're Sandra Rose, right?
Well, give the lady a prize. We'll let you go if you can tell me who he is. Really, Scout's honor. You can leave. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I don't know who he is.
It's too bad, Kate. It's the only chance you'll get.
What is your emergency?
Please help. They have my mother. And I heard a gunshot.
What is your name?
Robbie Benedict.
Where are you calling from?
20 Woodland Road.
Robbie? Robbie, can you hear me? Robbie!
You said your son wasn't home.
It's not my son. It's...
Go get him.
Aye, aye.
You see, one thing I learned when I was in the hospital is that everyone lies. They promised they could help me be normal again. And look how that turned out. So now, I don't believe you.
Come on out. Robbie, it's okay. You see, I'm one of the good guys. I'm with the cops. I'm with the police. It's okay.
We just got a call from Robbie Benedict saying his mom is being held, and there's still no response from the patrol car.
Okay, I need all units at the Fisher residence now.
All right.
Come on, Kate.
Gotcha. Let's go. Get out. Come on up. All right, let's go, buddy. Follow me. We're gonna go see your mom now, all right? That's it, just right down here. Good.
Mom, are you okay? Oh, I'm okay. You just gotta be quiet, okay?
You lied to us, Kate. And here we've been so patient. Come here, Robbie. Wow, you've grown up so much.
Mom.
Just do whatever you want to do to me. Just don't hurt him, okay?
Why would I do that? Who am I, Becky? Tell her.
He's the Tin Man. No heart. Okay, Robbie, let's play. I'm going to put this blindfold over your eyes.
Do you know what the best part is? Is that you should have guessed who I was. Huh? see this guy? Right here. It's me. Laura and I were supposed to get married. Wonderful.
You're Anthony. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're sorry? Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be very sorry, actually. Question for you, are you squeamish? Because, this is gonna hurt. A lot. No sign of Roger and Hancock. Activity in the house, though. I saw a suspect look out the window. Looks like the power was cut.
All right, everyone, move out.
Can you see me?
What did you do to me?
This is your fault, you know. You know, you didn't deserve a second chance, and then you get a job lecturing people? What do we get, huh? You see, we're the deserving ones here, not you.
I know I didn't recognize you before, but I remember how sad you were when you lost her.
The book of Proverbs says the Lord hates 6 things. The first is haughty eyes. The second, a lying tongue. And the third are hands that shed innocent blood. We're going to purge you of each of these things so you can be pure again.
The camera just loves you.
I have a partial view of the east side basement window.
Female Vic tied to a chair.
2 perps. No sign of the boy. Male perp has a handgun.
Until I have visual confirmation that the boy is safe, I want no shots fired, all right?
You hear that? No shot.
I'm gonna try and make contact.
Hello?
Hi, this is Lucas. I'm with the police department. Everything's under control out here. Is everything all right in there?
Yes. Everything's fine.
Becky. Can I call you Becky?
Sure, you could call me whatever.
Okay. Look, I understand there's a little boy in there, and I want to help you out with this. I know you didn't want to harm him. Can you help me get him out of there?
Why should I help you?
All right, now open your mouth.
Run, baby! Don't let him get outside. Now, why did you do that? You've made a huge mess.
Okay, we got something. It's Robbie. Vincent, move in! Move in! Robbie, over here! Stay down.
Anthony! Anthony, can you hear me?
Hold fire, I'm going in.
All right, everyone, stand down and wait.
happened to him?
Listen, Becky, please just let me go. I'll do whatever you want. I'll move away. I won't bother you anymore.
I haven't seen this in so long.
You look so happy together.
Why do you have all these?
I wanted to get to know her.
You'll never know her. She was my sister, my best friend.
I just wanted to...
Stop talking. Okay, thanks for playing along, but it's time we bring this thing to an end.
Please.
Kate, it's me.
Where's Robbie?
He's upstairs. He's good.
They put something into my eyes. It's starting to wear off.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Hey, just wait here. I'll be right back. Don't move.
It was really sweet of your boyfriend to try to save you.
What did you do to him?
You just keep getting people into trouble, Kate.
Kate.
I hit her. She's unconscious.
Okay, get out of here. I'll be right behind you.
Robbie?
Mom! Mom!
Go, go, go! Where?
I'm so sorry.
Meet him upstairs.
You see, you're in one piece. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Tell me when you guys are cued. And I want to get the house in the back of the shot, got it? Thanks, Richard. In this house that you see behind me, Kate Fisher and her young son Robbie have been held hostage for hours. Motivated by revenge.
Some of you might remember the name Kate Fisher.